great trio of games on Thanksgiving yesterday. We've got Friday football to tide you over here as we join you from Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, folks. It's the Bears and the Eagles in the NFC on EA Sports. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
This is the tight end, the Joker. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 62 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
But he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 36-yard line.
Hurts.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up for the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Kyron Williams,
His 4th touchdown on the year.
and the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Duggan now to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Duggan looking to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 9 carries, 72 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
To throw is Duggan.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Duggan to throw. Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Duggan. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now here's Michael Dixon. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing, Duggan. Oh, that is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Anthony Schwartz,
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
from a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back here in Philadelphia for this Black Friday game, a tradition that was instituted back in 2023. Part of what folks call John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. And Big John, of course, meant so much to us here at EA Sports, and also to so many of you who spent your holidays listening to him call games in Detroit and Dallas all those years. So Charles and I just want to acknowledge and celebrate the legacy of the great, and I put that in all caps, the great John Madden. Throwing is Hurts.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Duggan will look to throw this.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And a yard at the 43-yard line.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll set up to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's good.
He'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. This is second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Eagles 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
3rd and ball.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Dixon in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Omarion Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off play action. Dugan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Dugan.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Now he's going to step up and run.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brown will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try to get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Bears.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Bears. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chicago.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down.
Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
In motion right, Olave.
They'll set up a throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Second and a couple.
Operating from the gun, Dugan. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
They'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
27 yards.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
That's good. What Eagles?
On first and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Duggan now to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Bears 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. Hurts. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down. As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Right back to Njoku.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll check this one down to Hampton.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw again.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They will run for it with Hampton.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And an Eagles first down.
Duggan. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Duggan will look to throw this. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Duggan to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 44, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Donovan Ezeraku able to get in there and drop it behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Try to run for it with Hampton. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Number 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
Hurts completing this one quickly.
Touchdown, Bears!
Nico Collins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left.
Hurts will throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10.
Duggan looking to throw.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
An inside give, Brown.
That's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
To throw is Duggan. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Anthony Schwartz.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the run. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
throwing. Duggan.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Eagles on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Duggan now to throw. Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Max Duggan taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the return is Thornton. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Collins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Hurts.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
3rd down and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Here's Hurts to throw. Olave over the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Hurts.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
2 yards to go, second down. Duggan.
His throw incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Duggan will look to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Duggan to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Christian Wilkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, remember, they had the nice gain in the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Duggan.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
They're going to look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Philadelphia, the streak continues as they push their